We'll see if this goes live. Are we going live? Maybe. Oh, we shall see. It apparently just kicked me off for some odd reason. But hey, so glad to see you all, and here to answer any and every question that you have, specifically about the brand new release that is coming, and hopefully will be something that you guys are super stoked and excited about too. Let me get rid of this join the community QR code that's up by my face. There we go. All right, cool. So leave any questions, let me know down below what you are interested about as far as the new song. The new song is called Live. Super, super excited for it. And hello, Angel. Good to see you. Thanks so much for being here, friend. I am really, really stoked specifically for this song, and I will tell you the reason why. I actually have been connecting with a lot of you guys, and it's been a total blast and a lot of fun. And one of the things that I have noticed through being able to connect with more people is that all of us have walked through difficulties in life, and which is, kind of, it happens. But there have been so many times where you just don't know what to do or say in those moments. And so I'm really, really excited because this song is a song of hope. It is designed to help encourage all of us, actually, to be able to see beyond what our current status is. And it comes from Romans 8:28, that we will actually, God is working all things together for our ultimate good and his glory. And super excited to be able to have this thing released for you guys tomorrow. I wanted to give you guys a really cool gift, or at least really cool thing that I think you'll be stoked about here in a moment. I'm just trying to get the Instagram stuff up and running, because Instagram is weird in how it actually does things. So we will try to see whether or not. Here we go. All right. And Instagram is going. Let's see here. Save and done. Perfect. Cool. Angel, I get here for your lives as often as I can. Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here, friend. I'm super glad that you're here and able to check it out. These lives for me, I need to do more of these that are more impromptu. Feel free, again, to drop any questions that you have in the chat about the song, about music, about basically anything you want to know. How about that? So I just did a radio interview with Carolyn's Corner on Monday night, which was an absolute blast and a ton of fun. So if you guys haven't seen that interview yet, you can see it either over at Carolyn's Corner on Facebook or her YouTube, I believe. But it's also available on my YouTube channel and over on all the different Facebook things. Did want to highlight too the $2 prayer community. If you are not connected with that there, be sure to do that. That is one huge thing that helps support the music that I make and create, and would love for you guys to join up there, because the music video, the official music video for Live, is already up over there, so you can actually go watch it. And again, it's $2 a month. It allows me the ability to be able to connect with you guys even a little bit more. Let's see. Angel, they have helped me through some difficult situation. Life hasn't been fair, but it has been good. Amen. Yes. And that is one thing that I want, honestly, the entire community that I am a part of, to encourage people to do. Is life is going to be filled with a lot of different things that we have to walk through. But I want everybody to understand that it's not necessarily the perfect life, as far as ease and comfort and never having to worry about anything doesn't exist. We all walk through different things, but it is so much better to be able to walk together through things instead of to do it on our own. And we need each other's help. So you can join the prayer community there. Live is going to release tomorrow, or if you want to be a superhuman and watch it or start listening to it, it will release on Spotify and iTunes tonight at midnight. And if you do that, that would be absolutely phenomenal if you want to go and check that out. Looks like we got some really cool, awesome people over on the Instagram. Kid Rising, David Bish, Nola Flood, and Lydia. Good to see you, friend. And also the Red Cloak Foundation as well. So really excited to announce to you that if you want to hear the song early, meaning before tomorrow, there is a way to do that. And I've set this up specifically for you guys. If you pre-save it here at this link, it will actually allow you to download the song so you can listen to it as much as you want to. Pre-saves help me out a ton because it basically tells Spotify, hey, this song is worth sharing with other people. And I really want to get that message out because I've shared this song with a handful of my really close friends who are actually the ones who helped me make sure that it is mixed correctly and sounds good. So if you click on that link, it will allow you to go to a web page where you can download it and then actually pre-save it so that Spotify will be like, hey, we should share this with more people. And the reason why I would love to do that is the comments actually that I got specifically from a buddy of mine after I shared it with him was this. He said, so sorry for the late response because I'd sent it to him a couple days earlier. He's like, I got to say, this is one of your best songs. Super powerful. The vocals and all the instruments sound clean. You crushed it. You should definitely break this down into YouTube Shorts, TikTok content, which I did, and it will be posted for you guys to enjoy. It's such a great message and could really help some people out there. Good job, man. No constructive feedback this time. I think it's already a big step up from the past ones you've sent me. So songs are getting better. They're being more helpful for people. And my wife absolutely loves it, which is ironic because most of the time I think, yeah, I'm not really sure if I like how this one turned out or whatever. And yeah, I was feeling subconscious a little bit about it. And then all of a sudden she's like, nope, it's good. Go for it. So cool. Carrie, good to see you over on Instagram. Thanks so much for coming. Alberta, thanks for being here as well. So click the link. You can go pre-save it. You can listen to it today. And then if you want to actually see or watch the music video for it, you can actually do that here at the prayer community as well. And it was a lot of fun. We did essentially, let me see if I can share one of these things real quick for you. But I did have a, this is really funny. I had this idea for the music video that actually turned out pretty good. I was super, super stoked for it. But what ended up happening was, like anything, it doesn't always quite turn out the way that you think it's going to, which is okay. But what ended up happening was a lot better. So I'm just going to show you a real small clip of a video that's going to actually go out here in the next couple of hours for you guys. It's all the behind the scenes stuff, specifically for when we actually shot the music video. So let me show this to you real quick. I think you'll enjoy it. So as you can hear, my kids are in the background. They all like lined up just out of frame. And we had a speaker out there that I had my phone hooked up to so I could actually play the music to be able to play along with it for the specific thing. But they were all watching and sitting in a row. But I had Ivy hit the button to hit play so that Abby could actually record it or whatever. So this is really funny to me because Hazel, my youngest, was like, I really, really, really want, like, she really wanted to hit the play button. Like, okay, but she kept tapping different parts of the phone instead of the play button in the middle. And so you can hear my kids laughing in the background. But anyway, so that's a smoky house, the one that we built from scratch in about an hour. So that's going to be the music video. It's coming out tomorrow. If you want to hear the song today and pre-save it, you can click the link below and or scan it with your phone. But that will allow you the ability to be able to go and listen to it today, as well as being able to download it, which is pretty cool. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below or around. Mr. Stranger joined in over on Instagram. Good to see you. Hey, Carrie. So yeah, super excited for this song. I think I've done a lot better job on a lot of different things, but I really do think that this song is really powerful in the way that it speaks to dealing with our pain. There are a couple of lyrics in there that I just gravitate to constantly. One of them being every pain has a purpose, though sometimes we don't understand. I remember experiencing that even while Ivy was in the hospital with her heart surgery, and realizing that that specific pain that we were walking through has a purpose, and God is using all things, whether we know it at the time or not, to be able to glorify himself and to ultimately for our good. And a lot of times we just don't see that. And it's hard to see. So the fact that we can have songs that remind us of this truth, that whatever we're walking through right now is ultimately for our good, even when we don't understand it, and doing it in such a way to really encourage people to go and live and understand that, there's going to be fires and destruction and things that we're walking through. And even in the moment of walking through them is going to be difficult, but it is totally worth it. Totally worth it. So really excited for this song. I hope you guys are too. This one I did use a little bit of mandolin on. So mostly guitar, mandolin, bass, some synth stuff, and actually my electric guitar quite a bit. I'm trying to think what else I use, but let's see. Honestly, I like that. I like how that sounds. The imagery and then children's voices in the background make it feel a little creepy, but it speaks a million words to me in a symbolic and is symbolic in a way. Yes, not a problem. So the interesting thing is, like, the kids' voices and stuff like that, you won't hear that when it comes to the actual music video or the video itself. The only reason why you're seeing that is because this is a behind the scenes video that I shot, just kind of explaining how things worked, what it looked like, and talking a little bit more about the song and that sort of stuff. So and the fact that we built this literally in like an hour one day out of just a bunch of scrap wood, because I had an idea and my wife was like, let's do it. So, hey, Lee, good to see you. Thanks so much for being here, friend. Good to see your smiling face. So yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm glad you're excited for it, Amy. It definitely is going to be a good one and a lot of fun. Trying to think what else. So, yeah. So you want to pre-save it down below. The other thing too is, if you guys can help me out a ton tomorrow just by listening to it on Spotify. Even if you get the download of the one below, which is great, if you could listen to it on Spotify and even put it on repeat, that would be super helpful for me. Mainly because that allows me to, again, show Spotify, the algorithms, all that fun stuff. Hey, this is a song worth listening to. And then they will share it with more people. So this is why it's pretty cool when we have a lot of people who are listening to it, who had spoken really well, like spoken truth to them. It allows us to extend out how many people hear it by liking, sharing it with other people. So let's see, Amy. That's okay. I like it, but that's me. I won't say where I can see it going. Oh, okay. Yeah, the kid. I will say the kids are laughing in the background. It's funny to me because I know where all my kids were. They were all sitting in a line. One of these days, I'll have to make sure I take a picture of what it looks like from my perspective looking out. It's literally a speaker sitting on the ground. So I will add Spotify, and I'm sure my husband and son will as well. Awesome. Cool. Thank you so much, Amy. That would be fantastic. Again, the more people that do that, even if you pre-save it today, it will automatically be added in your Spotify account tomorrow when it comes out. And then listening to it as much as you can possibly handle and then sending it to other people helps me a ton. And it helps out the people who need to hear the song as well. Again, there's been countless of stories that I've heard from you guys specifically about things that you've walked through, things that were not fun, as it were. But those are the things also that helped us grow as individuals that God used to be able to speak to other people. And so the more that we can actually share our story and be a part of other people's stories, the more that the gospel message can continue to get out there by telling people, hey, our goal in life is not to have the perfect life per se. Our goal in life is to glorify God in all we say and do. And I think that sharing songs, sharing truth with people can be a really simple step that can really help a lot of people. So the path means nothing, but the final outcome is well worth it. Yes. And honestly, I'd even say that the path definitely is how God uses our lives to impact other people. I was telling my wife, Abby, yesterday, I really wanted to make a t-shirt that just says do something on it. And a lot of it came because of the James verse, or the verse in James that says faith without works is dead. And I don't know if it's because of the state of the world that we live in, because of certain circles that I've run in for a little bit. But I'm finding just kind of this lethargic sense around a lot of believers and churches. And I think it's actually being propagated by a lot of churches that as long as you come in here, you come into the fold, we'll coddle you. We'll make sure that everything's going okay. We're all hope, wish, and dream that all of our lives will become perfect someday. And yeah, heaven will happen at some point in time. But we just need to stay safe for now. And that really grinds my gears a lot. Because I think that if you read any of Paul's writings in the New Testament, you don't see him playing safe really ever. There's never an opportunity where it's hey, just hang on, stay where you are, don't do anything. And then when Jesus comes back, then everything's going to be okay. And maybe that comes from an end times viewpoint that we just need to hunker down or something like that, and it'll all be okay. And we don't have to get into a bunch of end times eschatology or whatever. But I will say this, it really bothers me when believers promote laziness as being godly, because somehow us playing it safe is going to mean that at least we made it into heaven. And that was actually a brother of mine, spiritual brother, that had specifically said something along the lines of and this is in Revelation, that there would be some people who would just get into heaven by the skin of their teeth. And it really made me kind of man, I don't want to be one of those people. I want to be somebody who literally shows up to Heaven's Gate with an entire bus full of people that was hey, standing again, with this from another song that came out last year, 1 Foot in the Grave, being just on the edge of eternity in order to point people back towards who God is and what he's done for them, so that my life may be burned up like a drink offering and a drink sacrifice, so that more people can know who he is. Let's see, Amy. Yes, exactly. The path makes life interesting no matter where it takes us. Yes. And life is definitely interesting and intriguing, which is why waking up is so much fun. You never know what you're going to get. Let's see, Auto Jack, Shannon. Good day from Australia. Thanks so much for being here, friend. And Ambergy Brown over on Instagram. Thanks so much for being here, friends. Good to see you. Again, pre-save link for live is listed below. That also will get you the ability to download it. So feel free to share that link with anybody and everybody that you want to. Again, that's going to be live for today. And then Live, which is the name of the song, will come out tomorrow, midnight tonight. And then that will be the same for the music video as well. We'll be going live tomorrow morning. And then you guys will actually be able to stream it, listen to it, share it with other people. Hopefully it encourages you. That's the whole goal, is that it would encourage you guys and encourage other people as well. If you want to see the actual music video today, if you join the $2 prayer community, listed down below, you can do that as well. And that $2 prayer community, again, helps support what I'm doing musically. It also does two things. One, the main reason for the prayer community is so that you guys who support me, one, are reminded to pray for me on a monthly basis. And the other thing is that I know that you're still supporting what I'm doing and that you agree with what I'm doing. So you can actually join in the ministry of what I'm doing through music. If you don't want to pray for me and you don't want to support me, then just don't join. Simple as that. And I no hard feelings whatsoever at all. It is literally there so that people who want to be a part of that community that is going and trying our best to change the world by pointing them to our creator, you can be a part of it. And anybody who doesn't want to see that happen, again, you can just not be a part of it, I guess. Hopefully you want to be a part of it, though. I would love to have you guys there. So Live is coming out tomorrow, and I am super pumped for it. Again, I'll put that link down below so you guys can see that, and you can pre-save that link. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message. Let me know. Let's see, Shannon, at Bible Study tonight, we are talking about being on the straight and narrow and keeping on the right track. That is awesome, friend. I absolutely love that. That's what you guys are talking about. That is honestly something that, again, maybe it's just my perspective. But it seems like we kind of stopped talking about that. Maybe it's because it makes people feel too uncomfortable. But again, when God calls us to holiness, I'm not sure he has different levels of what holy is, seeing as he truly is holy and he's calling us into that. Again, our perfection is found in Christ. But as we are being sanctified through this life, I really feel like that should drive us more towards serving other people, leaning into our calling of what God has designed us to do, and really going after it. And I don't find laziness as being a part of that at all. So yeah, I love that. Love that it's more than just to make it as a Christian to heaven. Because again, our goal should not be just for ourselves. Our goal should ultimately be to serve and love other people. And if we're really looking at it as just being selfish, may want to change a little bit of how we're thinking about that. So awesome stuff. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me for a little bit. Again, we'll be doing more of these more regularly, or at least I'd like to do them a little bit more regularly. Just jumping on for 25, 30 minutes, answering any questions you have. Again, I am an open book as much as I possibly can be. Wear my heart on my sleeves, and I want to connect with you guys even more. So if you have questions, always feel free to post them below whenever I'm going live. Would love to answer those. Feel free to go as deep and or wide as you want to. And again, these are, I feel like I'm giving one of those not a doctor status type things, but I'll be honest with you. I'm not perfect. I'm still growing. I'm still learning. I love reading. I love doing the best that I can to try to help other people grow as well. And if you're down with that, again, feel free to join me in the $2 prayer community and follow along with what I'm doing. Share the music. Hopefully it will help you. Hopefully it will help other people. My goal is to comfort the afflicted and confront the comfortable through making music that helps you know that you're created on purpose with a purpose. And my goal is that music would help you live and walk in your purpose. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Amy, and everybody else who's here right now, who's been connecting in the chat. You guys are fantastic and awesome. I'm going to go to my next deal, which is connecting with a bunch of other musicians to be able to help them, and cannot wait to be able to connect with you guys more. So have an awesome rest of your day. Again, one more time, Live will be out tomorrow. Click or scan the QR code to be able to then go listen to it today, pre-save it, and share that link with your friends, your family members, your second cousins, your enemies, whoever else that you think would really appreciate listening to that song, being able to download it today and then stream it like crazy tomorrow. And I will check in with you guys tomorrow for sure. We'll do another live, and you guys can actually give me your feedback on the song, what it makes you think, feel, and or how it's encouraged you. So thanks so much. Have an awesome rest of your day. Love you guys, and we will see y'all soon. Thanks.